God of the Bible, God in the gospel, hope seeking justice, hope that you come. You are our center, daylight or darkness, freedom or prison, you are our home. Fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change. Fresh as the morning, pure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change. Those without status, those who are nothing, you have made royal, gifted with rights, chosen as partners, midwives of justice, birthing new systems, lighting new lives. Fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change. Fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change. Hope we must carry, shining and certain, through all our turmoil, sorrow and loss. Bonding is gladness, till our world changes, facing the cross. Fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change. Fresh as the morning, sure as the sunrise, God always faithful, you do not change.
Today is the second Sunday of Advent. Advent is Latin for the word coming. In the Church, this is a time of preparation for the celebration of the coming of Jesus Christ at Christmas. It is also a time to prepare for Jesus to come into our hearts and lives now. Lastly, it's a time to prepare for the second coming of Christ. We mark this season with the practice of lighting the Advent wreath. Each Sunday, we light a different candle in the wreath. Last week, we lit with the candle of hope. We light it again. This week, we light the candle of peace, and we ask the question, where have we found peace in the past year? In John 14, verses 26 to 27, Jesus says, "When the Father sends the Advocate as my representative, that is, the Holy Spirit, he will teach you everything and will remind you of everything I have told you. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid." Mac and I found peace when we visited our son and his wife in early November in the Yukon. Neither of us had been there before and didn't know what to expect. What I found was incredible beauty and peace. Whitehorse is small, more of a town than a city, and people are friendly. It's called the Wilderness City, and it feels like that, with the wilderness right there on the outskirts. But where I found peace was in Dawson City, which is 6 hours north of Whitehorse. On the drive there, we hardly saw any cars. There are only 40,000 people living in the territory. The time flew, The scenery is so different. No people, no cars, no power poles. Dawson was very quiet. It's the off-season, and a lot of businesses close up shop and go south for the winter. We drove up a hill for the view, and I gasped when we got to the top. It had been snowing, but now it was clearing up, and the sun peeked out of the clouds and shone over a part of Dawson on the other side of the river called Sunnydale. It was such a peaceful and beautiful scene. Driving back to Whitehorse, the fresh snow sparkled on the trees like diamonds. I have never felt such peace and serenity anywhere else. So now, when I need some quiet or to take a breath, I stop and picture those moments in my mind. Thank you.
Hope is a star that shines in the night, leading us on till the morning is bright. When God is a child, there's joy in our song. The last shall be first, and the weak shall be strong, and none shall be afraid. Peace is a ribbon that circles the earth, giving a promise of safety and worth. When God is a child, there's joy in our song. The last shall be first, and the weak shall be strong, and none shall be afraid.